Right then, we are back with another second round match here in the Crown of Kings tournament. This is the number 6 seed Jey Uso up against the number 29 seed Vikingo. Now, Jey Uso gets here because he defeated number 27 seeded Tetsuya Naito in round number 1, whereas Vikingo got a big win against the number 4 seed Hangman Adam Page. That was a huge win, that was for Vikingo. And of course, Vikingo is the only man in this competition still representing AAA, whereas Jey Uso is one of the many representing WWE at this point. Let's check the ranking system then. Jey Uso currently sits on a +3 after 13 matches. And Vikingo is on +1 after 13 matches. So, a bit of a rough year. So, actually, no, it's been a good year for Vikingo. He is +2 after 7 matches, which is okay. But it means he started the year on -1. So, he's starting to bring things back into where he wants them to be. And he should be higher up. He should be somebody who is really pushing towards that Cruiserweight Championship. And a few more wins in this competition could really do it for him. And I really hope he does, to be honest, because I don't want Jey Uso to win, and I really think he's going to win because that's the way the game is. Please don't win, Jey Uso, please. I mean, if Jey Uso wins this round, whatever, but I just don't want him to win the whole competition. I don't want to have Jey Uso on... I mean, if Jey Uso does win, actually, it might make things interesting for next week, because, of course, the next week's special is going to be all based around the winner of this competition and then getting their opportunity at the SWE World Heavyweight Championship next week. We could always do a bloodline-based show. If it's Jey Uso versus the current champion Roman Reigns, that could mean it's very easy to book it, I suppose. But at the same time, with all the amazing names left in this competition, if Jey Uso wins, I'm going to be furious. Either way, this is Vikingo, like I said, defeated the number 4 seed Hangman Adam Page in the opening round. Really impressive victory, that one. And he has a chance here to continue to prove how good he is. Like I said, I really want him to do well. I want him to be a lot higher in the ranking system than he currently is. He should be someone who is at the forefront of the Cruiserweight division. Right, let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. Jey Uso versus Vikingo, second round match. We know, by the way, because of how things work, if Jey Uso wins, he'll move into the next round. Obviously, we know that, not a problem. But if Vikingo wins, Vikingo will be guaranteed a match against Cody Rhodes in the quarterfinals. Because we are doing the same as we have done in all the other rounds, so it's the highest seed possible versus the lowest seed possible. Hence why I've ended up with number 6 versus number 29 here. And because we know that Cody Rhodes is already into the quarterfinals, we know he's going to be facing the lowest seeded person possible, which Vikingo would be the lowest seed at this point in time. If he can get past Jey Uso, that is. And Vikingo is much better, and let's just discuss this while we're briefly here, I suppose. The PWI is not about who is a fantastic wrestler. It's not about who's great on the mic or great in the ring, fantastic technical ability, nothing like that. The PWI is all about what you have achieved in wrestling. So, of course, Jey Uso this year has achieved winning the Royal Rumble and winning the WWE or World Heavyweight Championship, whichever one it was, at WrestleMania. So he has had a very good year and does deserve to fully be in the top 32 of the PWI. It's just, for me, I don't agree with those decisions of him winning the Rumble or winning at WrestleMania, to be honest with you, but that's more my opinion. I'm sure there's many people out there that want to see Jey Uso go through just to annoy me more than anything, to be honest with you, but there you go. Jey Uso now bringing Vikingo back up, and there's a chop right across the chest, and I say Jey Uso will be the favourite for this one. He is the higher seed, and he's also rated higher as well. I think he's rated as a 90 on this game, which is crazy, really, but I think I might reduce that. I think I might put him down to... I still think he should be good, but I think I might reduce him down to maybe like an 86, 87. I think is probably fair. He shouldn't be up there with the top. In my opinion, anyway. I mean, what's Roman? Roman is 96, I think, as is Cody Rhodes. But when you've got, the game has got people, And I had changed a couple recently, to be honest. I've changed Obafemi because he was rated like 78. So I think I put him up to an 86 because I feel like what they've done on the game, I think, is they've tried to make sure that no one in NXT is like at the top. But I think if Obafemi was to move up to the main roster tomorrow, he would be used in the upper mid-card to main event picture. So I do think that him being like an 86, 87, 88 is about right. Maybe the same with Trick, should maybe be like an 84 maybe. I'm not sure who else there is for NXT that should get a boost as well. Obviously, we did it with the females as well, didn't we? We moved up Julia and Stephanie McCourt up to the 90-odd level because they were both rated like high 70s, early 80s. I think Jordan Grace I moved up to like an 85 as well to try and balance it out a bit more. Yeah, so maybe Jey Uso is someone that I do need to reduce down. I'm not going to do it before the end of this tournament, though, because I don't want to skew anything, but I do think that he should be reduced down a little bit. I'll be honest, when I do... Oh, the controller died. That's good. It did tell me this was going to happen. I completely ignored it. I've got to unplug this. Oh, my God. It did warn me like 20 minutes ago, and I completely ignored it. Right, we're in. We're plugged in. There we go. I'm nothing if not professional. What was I saying? Yeah, I think when we utilise the Usos as a tag team, I think we'd utilise one of the older versions, one of the ones that have like the jointed tyres and stuff like that. I think that's probably a lot better. Because we do have several different Uso versions on the game. As Vikingo now stalking, going in for that standing sliced bread. And there's a 2 count. It was pretty damn close, wasn't it, really? And look at Jey Uso now in with a DDT on the outside. Remember, you can win this by count out. Uso now sending Vikingo back into the ring. There's a super kick by Jey as well. And another big super kick. Backing away into the corner. What has Uso got planned? Another super kick. It's amazing how many WWE fans hate AEW and the Young Bucks because of the excessive use of super kicks, and the Usos do it all themselves. He went for another super kick then. Look at Vikingo there, getting caught with the elbows in the gut by Jey. Vikingo sending Uso off the ropes. Looking for a dropkick, but Uso caught the legs and took him down. And now looking to work over the boot right in the gut. To the elbow right into the head there by Jey Uso. A boot right into the chest as well. Now Jey Uso gets around the back, taking Vikingo up. Was looking for the backdrop. Vikingo broke free, sending Uso into the corner. Runs in with a running drop kick. And there is the springboard moonsault by Vikingo as well. And Vikingo is starting to take some control in this one now. And remember, as I said, a match against Cody Rhodes is the possibility for Vikingo in the quarterfinals if he pulls off this victory. We don't know yet who Jey Uso would face off. We'd find out tomorrow. I mean, if all of the top seeds win, then Jey Uso could end up with Mystico. Really sticking to the Lucha Libre style. But the chances of all the top seeds winning are pretty slim. Jey Uso with the power slam now heading up the top. Is he going to go? Yep, the big splash from the corner. He was feeling Uso. He hit it. Didn't go for the pin very quickly, but now goes for the pin. Referee slapping Vikingo in the face. And Jey Uso qualifies for the quarterfinals. Bugger. Well, it is what it is. Vikingo then drops down to a 0 after 14 matches. Jey Uso, with that win, moves up to a +4 after 14. Alright. So Jey Uso now moves up a few positions. He's now equal with Owen Hart, which is frustrating. He's above Owen Hart. Okay. He's squeezed in the middle of Owen Hart and Mustafa Ali with Ray Phoenix and Ron Simmons either side as well. There we go. All fun, eh? And it was a pretty even match. I mean, both had the opportunities, but it was Jey Uso who eventually was able to secure the victory. And it was a big Uso splash at the very end, which secured it. And there we go then. Jey Uso is in to the quarterfinals. And I say we should know tomorrow then who will be facing who. But the problem we have, I mean, I know because it's the highest seed versus the lowest seed, all I know at the moment is that Jey Uso will not face Goto or Cody Rhodes. That's all I know. We do know that at the moment now, nobody outside of the top 20 has qualified. The only ones that were in the top 20, the only ones who were outside the top 20 that are qualified for the second round was Yota Tsuji, MJF and Vikingo. All of those are now out. The lowest seeded person left in the competition will be seen in the very next match, and that is Jacob Fatu. Of course, he defeated Zack Sabre Jr. in the previous round. So next up, the last match of the day, Jacob Fatu versus Swerve Strickland for that final place of today's matches worth of quarterfinals positions. That was a weird way of saying it, wasn't it? You know what I mean. The last match of the day. I'm going to leave now because I'm talking bollocks. Good night.